Hey everyone, welcome back. I know it's been really long since I've done a Disney advice video, so I thought I'd jump back on board and get started on another one. Since I also just went to Disney World, I had so many ideas, but it's just been crazy busy. I've been working so much and just my life has been madness. I haven't been able to film, plan, or like anything for my Disney videos. They do take a little bit longer than my other videos because I do research and I ask questions to other people to get their opinions. So I apologize for the lack of Disney advice videos, but here I am with one. Let's just dive right in. Today's video is going to be about the Memory Maker, which is a new thing that Disney came out with. I experienced it for the first time my recent vacation in August to Disney World. So first I'm going to start with what Memory Maker is, the kind of pricing options of Memory Maker, what I recommend for purchasing, and then my final thoughts and opinions about it. So what is it? At the Disney parks, they have photographers there, and these photographers stand there and they'll take your picture in front of the castle with characters. Pretty much any like really popular photo location, there will be a PhotoPass photographer there. And what happened in the past is they would take your picture and then they would scan your pictures onto this little card, which you can continue to collect throughout the day, or you can get them scanned on the same card. When you're home from your Disney vacation, you are able to go online to DisneyPhotoPass.com and then enter in the barcode from the card that you received, and then it'll show you all your pictures that the PhotoPass photographer took. And then after, when you're viewing these, you were able to purchase these pictures, whether you just purchased a print of it or they offered many other things that you could purchase, such as you could get like a picture on a mug, you can make some calendars, yada yada yada. They also would take pictures with your camera, which they do and still do. What Memory Maker is basically you pay a lump sum and you get all your pictures that the PhotoPass people take. So when you would go online to the photopass.com, all the pictures were there for you to look at, and they would have a watermark on them. And then when you purchase them, the watermark would be removed and you can print it, you can send a copy to your uncle in France, whatever you want to do with it. With Memory Maker, you pay a price, and I'm not going to say the price I paid, but you pay this one price for it, and then you get all your pictures. So how I purchased Memory Maker was through the My Disney Experience app, and then that app is linked to my Magic Band that you get, which is your Park Pass, your Fast Passes, all that sort of stuff. Your Memory Maker, if you purchase that, gets linked to your Magic Band. Even if you don't have Memory Maker, that's what they would scan now. Instead of the cards, they would scan your Magic Band, and then you could go onto my Disney Experience app and look at the pictures. Again, if you don't purchase Memory Maker, they would have the watermark on them. But since I purchased Memory Maker, the watermark was not there. They were already all there for me to download straight onto my phone. To give like just a little description of it, you would go up to a PhotoPass person, say in front of the castle, and say, hey, I'd like to have my picture taken. You take your picture, you have fun, blah, 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 blah. And sometimes the PhotoPass people will do fun things with the pictures. I'll get into that later. But they will take your picture and then they will scan the pictures to your Magic Band. And within half an hour, not even, you are able to look and download them through your smartphone or tablet, whatever you have your Memory Experience or your Disney Experience app loaded onto. And again, if you don't have Memory Maker, you are still able to go get those pictures taken, get them scanned to your Magic Band and look at them. They will be there for you to look at, just the watermark will be there. So that's the only thing, is you do have to purchase them in order to remove the watermark, and then you are able to use them. One great thing about it is now they have the option on all the rides that have on-ride photos. They have the option for you to just scan your Magic Band, and again, that'll go onto your app. Purchasing Memory Maker, those pictures are there, watermark free. You right away have all of your on-ride photos. When I was there, an on-ride photo was about $25 each. So just pointing that out there, that's the only price I'm going to mention. So I hope that was a good enough description about Memory Maker. Now I'm going to talk about purchasing it. You are able to purchase Memory Maker at the park or even at your resort. I purchased it online. I would even recommend purchasing it online because there are two different price options. The one price option is more expensive, however, it starts right away. So if you're at your resort and you're going to the park tomorrow, you would want that to start right away because you would want to have those pictures right away, right? And then the second option is cheaper, but it doesn't start for I think 3 to 5 days. And so for me, I purchased it online a month before I went to Disney World. So by the time I got to Disney World, that 3 to 5 days was long gone and it was good to go. So I would definitely recommend purchasing it online before you go so you can save that little bit of money. So a little bit of extra Disney magic that I really liked about Memory Maker is that some of the pictures you have taken, and I'll put some pictures into this video, they will add little magic. And so we had some pictures taken where we had our hands held out and they would actually put Tinkerbell into your hands. We had pictures taken where we were flying away with not real balloons. I've seen ones where they have Simba in your arms, like you're holding baby Simba. They can add a ton of different things. They can add just like fun characters there, and it's just really cool that they can add all these things. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you guys my personal experience with Memory Maker and my opinion on it and everything. When I went to Disney World, I was at the parks for 8 days. I am a avid scrapbooker. I love pictures. Obviously, I use pictures a lot. I'm constantly getting pictures developed. Going to Disney World, before we had made the decision to get Memory Maker, I knew I would probably be investing quite a bit of money into PhotoPass pictures, whether it be the ones that they took for us or on ride ones, because I want those in my scrapbook. I want those memories. So when my friend and I came to the discussion, did we want to get it? We looked at the price of it and we kind of priced it all out. Okay, this is how much it would be for each of us. And then we kind of came to the conclusion that the price of it was approximately 1 on-ride photo per day that we were there. Approximately, it was about 8 on-ride photos, which is kind of expensive, but we didn't get 8 on-ride photos. We got probably close to 1,000 photos that we get to keep, we get to download, I get to print a million times over and over again and use for my scrapbook. Not only did we get probably close to 1,000 photos of our amazing trip, but they are basically professionally shot photos. These photographers really know what they're doing. Some of them spend tons of time with you getting in really fun poses. We just had a blast with some of these photographers that we got. So they really take their time to give you a fun photo. They're just constantly snapping away with their camera, and they captured some really great pictures that they would have never got had they taken a couple pictures with their camera and then I handed them my iPhone to take other pictures of us. We never would have got these moments. And I will insert some pictures here because we had some hilarious moments with certain characters. The biggest one that sticks out in my head is Kylo Ren when we met him. They got some really awesome pictures of him just like circling around us and just like glaring at us even though he has his mask on. And we would have never gotten those pictures, and honestly, I wouldn't have remembered that moment had they not taken these pictures. Another thing that's just kind of nice is you don't have to worry about giving them your camera. You just kind of go up, enjoy the moment with the character that you're meeting, and then just grab your stuff and you're on your way. Like, you don't have to worry about giving them your camera, making sure they have the right setting, hoping that it didn't turn out, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one less thing you have to kind of worry about. You kind of just get to enjoy the moment you have with whatever character you're meeting. It's really fantastic, I think. So in my overall opinion, I do think Memory Maker is worth it in a few options. One, if you're going for a long trip, because it's not like it costs like $4 per day or anything. It's one lump sum for all your pictures. If you're going for a long time, it'll work out that it's less and less per day, which is kind of fantastic. Also, I think it's worth it if you're like me and you are like a scrapbooker or you're a photographer or something like that and you like want to keep these pictures. It's really worth it in that way. I wouldn't say it's worth it if you're only going for like 2 days, because then you're probably not going to be able to get that many pictures. For me, it was absolutely and totally worth it. I would consider investing into it every single Disney trip I go on to, just so we get these memories and these moments. Especially going with just one person. We went up to meet characters together. Like, it was never really like, hey, I'll go, you take a picture of us, and then you go and I'll take a picture of you. We never had to worry about that. We literally would just go up, meet the character, get our bracelet scanned, and be on our way. And then while we were in line for whatever we were in line for next, we would look through the pictures and see these awesome pictures we had taken. I think it's a really good investment. I will have the link for purchasing it and everything down below if you're interested. If you're going on vacation, you want to purchase it. Again, I recommend purchasing it in advance. If you don't know about it until you go and then you only have the option of purchasing the right away one, I would still recommend it. Like I said, the price of it was approximately a on-ride photo per day, and we got all of our on-ride photos for every single ride we went on to. We got every single photo that any PhotoPass photographer took of us, and they take their time with you. They are so professional. For anyone who is into like pictures and like memories and scrapbooking and that kind of stuff, I would highly, 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 highly recommend Memory Maker. It's just a great way to get all your pictures into one so that you have your pictures ready to go. You don't have to worry about getting home and maybe only purchasing a couple, because they are kind of expensive to purchase single photos via PhotoPass. But anyway, that is my opinion on Memory Maker. If you had a bad experience with Memory Maker, I do apologize. This is just my opinion. Like I said, I've talked to other people, like my friend when we went, and I don't know how many times we were like, I'm so happy we decided to get this. Even before we went, I was so excited to get it because I was so excited to have all our on-ride photos. But coming home and actually seeing the actual pictures, it was amazing, and they did such a fantastic job. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped in any way, and if you have any other questions that I can answer in regards to Disney and the Disney parks and anything like that, please leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.